There's a movement afoot.
The team has over 90 members. We have about 60 people.
This year there are over 300 events around the nation that involve thousands of people.
Thousands of people in cities across America are moving.
Life is moving.
Some move to keep moving.
I'm ready to walk. I'm ready to move.
We're excited and pumped up.
Any kind of health concerns you have, walking is the best exercise.
I think the goal for all of us is to move and stay fit and be active 30 minutes each day.
And some walk the Arthritis Foundation Arthritis Walk because they are moved.
I have family that's affected by it, and just the debilitation of arthritis it's heartbreaking.
I have RA and I have artificial hip. I had a sister who passed away with a disease. It's very family and it hurts inside.
46 million Americans suffer, nearly 300,000 of them children.
My bones were locked up and I couldn't hardly sit on the ground or move or walk.
Devastating. Devastating. It's heart-wrenching. It's heartbreaking to see your child in pain. It's indescribable.
Incredibly frustrating to watch your child in pain and you're almost powerless. Not entirely, but almost powerless.
National Arthritis Walk Youth honoree Caitlin Ryan is just 11 years old and was diagnosed at the age of 3.
I have sore pains, so I can barely walk sometimes. I can barely move sometimes.
Like most people, Colleen had no idea the extent of her daughter's debilitating diagnosis.
I didn't know it could affect your organs and your eyes, and I didn't know that it was going to be all-consuming and be every single joint of her body. I had no concept. It took us a long time to really understand how it was going to impact her life.
I have to get a bilateral hip replacement as soon as possible. And I've done three shots in both my hips.
The first of a 2-part surgery on Caitlin's hips was completed in August of 2009.
You know, the worst pain I've ever experienced is childbirth, and when I went through it, I knew it was going to be over. Caitlin doesn't know when her pain is going to be over, and neither do I.
After over 30 years of living with arthritis, National Arthritis Walk adult honoree Jennifer Westcott has experienced firsthand the often understated emotional effects of the disease.
It's hard to be a child, but when you stand out and people are looking at you and it's not necessarily in a positive way, it's emotionally debilitating. Just as much probably as having the arthritis is physically.
And the physical effects are a constant battle. Arthritis disables millions with a devastating effect on daily lives.
It's so exhausting. It takes so much more energy to do the simple things that you're just exhausted. Arthritis robs you of yourself, of who you can be, who you want to be.
When we feel helpless that we cannot take away her pain, we can put that frustration into positive and try to make a better future for her. And that's what the foundation is there are army and there are tools so that we can make a better future for her.
The Arthritis Foundation is continuing to help them wage the war.
Tremendously helpful. Just to know that there actually were other kids with this and to talk to other parents and to kind of get lessons learned from their perspective as well.
In addition to providing a much-needed bridge for families to communicate with one another, the Arthritis Foundation has played a key role in the research and discoveries that are making a difference in lives today.
The Arthritis Foundation is definitely making a difference. They're spreading the word, they're raising money, they're encouraging doctors and drug companies to come up with better treatments, better medicines.
The money raised at Arthritis Walk events enables the Arthritis Foundation to bring arthritis programs and services to communities around the country. as well as support critical research and discoveries, and advocate on behalf of people with arthritis in the search for a cure. So move yourself, won't you? And let's move together to prevent or treat arthritis.
Not only our own friends and family, but their friends and family, and their friends and family, and their co-workers, and their softball teams, and the people who walk dogs in their neighborhood, and their cleaning ladies and their mailman, and anybody that we could ask to come out, who was willing to come out and support the cause.
It's a natural fit for a lot of people in our organization, and they're very generous too as far as donating money and getting donations from other people as well.
It was so easy. I went on and I signed up, and voila, there's my webpage. And I'm like, wow. I sent out the email to my friends and family, and they popped in, credit cards, and it was so easy.
We're so thankful for the foundation.
That's exactly why we're here, because good things happen and want more of that to happen.
The Arthritis Foundation is the one near and dear to our hearts.
I'm lucky to be here, and I'm glad I'm walking today.
So join the movement. Get your friends, family, and coworkers together and form a team for an arthritis walk in your community. Go to letsmovetogether.org and get moving today.